Alright, welcome back. Chief of Army Staff on fire. Not up to a month in power. See what the new Chief of Army Staff did to 3,040 soldiers. Alright, the news in details. 3,040 Nigerian soldiers have been dismissed from duty for misconduct and then having criminal records by the newly appointed Chief of Army Staff, Major General Farouk Yahya. Alright, some of these military officers who were dismissed from duty were sacked for showing fear in the battlefront, using a fake identity, getting themselves drunk while on duty, not performing well as a soldier, and then above all, forcefully possessing civilians' property. Some were also dismissed for disobeying laws and orders governing the military, while some were sacked for being absent during the parade and failure to perform military duties. Alright, and then meanwhile, it is very clear that Major General Farouk Yahya is doing a purge in the Nigerian army, as he also dismisses those armies who were reported for raping, misfire, assaulting civilians, and then those who were reported to have assisted terrorists in one way or the other. The names of these soldiers were listed in a 90-page book, which was titled Names of Soldiers That Had Dismissed. Alright, and meanwhile, from the data, close to 1,000 soldiers were dismissed for away without leave. Also, more than 20 soldiers were dismissed for having a strange wife or impregnating a girl without marrying her, or those who had or attempted to have sex with their colleague's wife. Alright, and then as it is, 20 plus were also dismissed for attending the burial of civilians in military uniforms, stealing military weapons, sleeping on duty, and then many other misconducts. Alright, the Nigerian military is focused on tackling all security and insurgency the country is faced with, and then any form of indiscipline will not be tolerated, condoled, or pardoned. Alright, the reviewing officer Ali Kefi said that the Nigerian soldiers will not rest or slumber until the country is safe for everyone, because since 1924, when the Nigerian military was established, the organization has been mandated to transform civilians who are qualified into soldiers. Alright, and then onto this one, it had been gathered that Chief of Army Staff on fire, not up to a month in power. See what the new Chief of Army Staff did to 3,040 soldiers. Well, my people, with what had been gathered so far, I think the Chief of Army Staff should not supposed to be blamed onto this one, and with a lot of atrocities that have been committed by the soldiers. Well, I think some of the soldiers will now like, well, it is even better because we have been looking for a way to even escape this zoo, but thank God in his infinite mercy has made them realize that we are not meant to be here. Well, that's another serious one anyway. Well, the thing has been that this set of soldiers, if actually they committed this offense, I don't think they are worthy to be a security operative in the first place, let alone being a soldier. Well, the fact remains that corruption in the country had ravaged everywhere, and it has made a lot of people to be used to something that should not be heard of, and that is just it. Well, you can imagine you as a soldier that is saddled with the responsibility of taking care of the citizens, and you are not engaged in this kind of atrocities. It's uncalled for. I think, well, what the Chief of Army Staff had done is is worthy of it. It's expected. I think a lot of people had to just like adjust onto this one. Well, and then these are now brought about the argument that, so you mean this kind of a thing has been happening? You can imagine, have been happening, yet the late chief of army staff never noticed all this. All right, and then a lot of things have been said so far onto this one. Meanwhile, according to Esther Ezeburiro, she has said on this one that, well, yes, he is a true soldier who has gotten a great training in discipline and then standing for good behavioralism. Thanks to God, we still found this type of person in the army. The army these days is horrible, doing all manner of things, crimes in the army clothes that are too bad. All right, that is too bad. Well, God bless you, sir. These are people who are coming to bring back the glory of the Nigerian military. All right, and then this had been said so far that these are the set of people that are going to bring back the Nigerian military. Keep it up, sir, and may God help you to be doing the right thing. ABSU have started. All right, and think that has been taken. All right, well, according to Sheikh Henry, also this one, he has said that, well, if you dismiss them, you are adding manpower to terrorism, kidnapping, armed robbery, because they must feed their families. I suggest he should have awarded them with other punishment than dismissal. Think about their immediate families, please, sir. All right, I think somebody has actually reacted onto that one. That, please, sir, this one that you are sacking these people, it will be disastrous, because this set of people will not be the set of people that will not cause mayhem in future. So it's better you just give them another punishment instead of sacking them all. Well, I think that has been said onto this one by Sheikh Henry. Well, a lot of things have actually been said, but our prayer has been that the good Lord should continue to help us. Yeah, we need the help of the Lord in this country. Well, some people will tell you that, what is prayer? Don't talk about prayers, or we should just something that we are supposed to take by force. You are talking about prayers. I beg you, Mr. Man, forget about it. Well, the fact remains that there is nothing prayers cannot do, and then we have experienced it, and then it's working for us. All right, my people, and then that has been it on this one. Meanwhile, let me have your take on this, and remember to subscribe for more updates. Thanks, and God bless.